Hi collective, before I get into y'all video, I want to show y'all this perfume that I got from the TikTok shop, okay? I love the packaging, okay? Also, I would love to say that this perfume to me is definitely good for an add-on, okay? Like if you the type of girly that like to not just wear one perfume but millions of them, just kidding, but like one or two or two or three at a time, I suggest you get this because this is my personal, opinion is better as an add-on, okay? But it smells very good and I like it. I love the packaging. I love how it looks. And yeah, I just love to add on instead of wearing it just by itself, okay? Now, for this collective, I feel like you guys are taking up space a little bit. I feel like you guys are starting to understand your authentic self, starting to understand who you are. Okay? You may need to understand your life path numbers, so go figure that out, and also the numerology meaning of your life path number, okay? Because that'll tell you a lot about yourself that you may not know. Learn your life path number as in different aspects of your life, how others connect to you but by your life path number, okay? So we're going to start off with some tarot first to see how your energy is looking for whenever you find this video. I'm glad that you stayed this far because if you have, this video is for you. Okay, so let's tap in with your energy. Let's see what spirit would like for you to know. Spirit is definitely in the energy. You could be overcoming some type of obstacle right now, okay? We have the Page of Cups. I feel like with this Page of Cups, this is your inner child. I feel like your inner child has a voice now, okay? I feel like a lot of people took your inner child energy as immaturity, but you took it as, as I'm being a mother to my inner child with this Empress here. I feel like you are very nourishing and you give your inner child space. I feel like your inner child is the one who is taking up space. I feel like your inner child has been suppressed, okay, since a young age, and you had to develop an identity that wasn't necessarily yours, but now you are starting to be who you are. We have the Page of Swords. Exactly, a lot of page energy. Your inner child is definitely here. I feel like your inner child is speaking up. Your inner child is curious and ready to explore and learn more with life, because your inner child is just ready for this new phase you are in, okay? I feel like your inner child is going to be the main topic of this energy. We have the Devil here. I feel like with this Devil energy, I feel like this was suppression. I feel like your inner child was chained up to some type of devil energy because of generational programming, okay? And I feel like your inner child is now free because of you. Because you are giving your inner child the space to be who they are. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this devil energy had put you in this Four of Cups energy, your inner child in this Four of Cups energy. With this tree here is definitely giving me Tree of Life energy, and I feel like your inner child was like, when your inner child was suppressed, your inner child just sat there, okay? Your inner child was looking at other people. Inner child, like inner children just play, and you were sitting there as the universe was telling you, go play. You have more for you, I wanted to say, okay? I feel like possibly some of you guys did not have a childhood like everyone else, or if you had the childhood that looked good, it wasn't necessarily good because maybe for some of this collective, your parents wasn't who they made themselves to be seen as in the public eye, okay? We have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like your inner child is now stepping into this energy of the Ten of Cups, is now playing, okay, with other people's inner children, okay? Your inner child is playing. And also I feel like you may be stepping into a relationship to where you and this person's inner child children will be playing together and you guys enjoying life together as well. A lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of blissful relationships, a lot of celebratory energy is here because you decided to graduate. I wanted to say with the death energy, you decided to transform. I feel like you went through some type of a lot of ego deaths, a lot of metamorphosis energy here, and also you felt like you had to fix yourself constantly, shadow work after shadow work, because a lot of people was projecting energy onto you. The Temperance, yeah, I feel like you put this energy to rest here. Confirmation. You definitely freed your bloodline. I wanted to say you freed your bloodline by allowing your inner child to be free. Okay. We have the Five of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. I mean, with the King of Swords here, and with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you possibly had someone in your life here that... Okay, so I wanted to say someone that tried to have authority over you, so you could have had that too. But I'm getting with this King of Swords. This is someone who definitely protected you. This energy protected you possibly in the spiritual realm if you felt like you never had any support in the physical, okay? Yeah. Let's see what else. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like the reason why your inner child is now able to play, because you tried to definitely get to the cause of things, okay? I feel like you definitely paid attention to the seeds that was planted into your energy. Because with this Seven of Pentacles, I'm definitely seeing him look at these pentacles, and even the pentacles that are planted on this vine here, or whatever this is, this bush. And I feel like these pentacles are the good parts of yourself, the just, I wanted to say the stability, the roots of who you are. Like, you are not a bad person. You just had bad experiences that shaped you into who you became, okay? We have the Knight of Cups, okay? I feel like you are following your heart at this time. Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands, you are stepping into a time of following your heart. You are letting your magnetism, your beauty, whether you are a man or a woman, you are letting it be. Okay, I feel like a lot of people could have been jealous of you, and you tried to shrink yourself in many of ways because people did not like your essence, and it made you feel like you were taking up too much space. It felt like you were not, you felt like you were doing a lot, because people looked at your energy as like, who do they think they are type energy, and you did not want people to see you in that light as a man or a woman, okay? Because I'm getting masculine energy here that suppressed their femininity because they did not want to be seen other than who they truly are, quote unquote. You are being called gay or whatever because you want to be emotionally led sometimes. Like, you don't always want to be all this masculine energy. I feel like this masculine, whether you, because I do connect with masculines in my readings too. As a masculine, you are deciding to follow your heart emotionally with whatever situation this is or whatever. I see that he has wings on this helmet. I feel like you are deciding to take root, okay? You deciding to take, I don't know what that means, okay? But you are deciding to follow a path that you've always wanted to follow. And you felt like you couldn't follow it because it would have felt emasculating, okay? Because a lot of people probably emasculated you for your emotions, even as a child. We have the Five of Wands. Yeah, a lot of conflict energy. Try to block out your inner child. Like, a lot of competition, a lot of conflict, just a lot of not wanting to be in the mix of everything. Because I see this man, he is holding this wand in the middle, and it looks like everyone else is around him trying to fight. And this person here is about to hit him. Okay? And it's like, when you try to defend yourself, people looked at you as a problem, as problematic. People did not allow you to express your anger or your emotions, so it came out in other ways. With this Seven of Cups, yeah, with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it came out in other ways, okay? But with this Seven of Cups energy, I definitely want to clarify. We have the Four of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, so with this Seven of Cups, I feel like you had a lot of dreams that you had to suppress or keep to yourself because it felt like you would have went against the grain when it came down to something. I'm speaking to everyone right now. We have the Three of Wands, and I feel like you are deciding to choose now. I feel like you are choosing because the King of Cups is right here with the Seven of Cups and the Lovers here. You are definitely following your own moral compass, okay? And you are having forward movement in your life, okay? Anything that was suppressed is coming to the light with the High Priestess here. I love y'all.